Hi everyone, Jamie here from Triathlon, nutrition and strength tips. You might know me by on Facebook. This video is just a brief video, but it's basically to tell you about my latest book, the Triathlon Nutrition Code. And it's basically a book to help you set up your own perfect diet. Now, this book isn't for everybody, that's for sure. It's not for people who are looking for a shortcut. It's not for people who are looking for what's the word? Kind of like a fad to get somewhere quickly. It's not for somebody who jumps from one diet to another and then blames the diet when it doesn't work. All right. It's for people who are serious about making a change. They acknowledge that perhaps that maybe they're overweight, maybe they're underweight, maybe they're not feeling great, maybe they're not performing well, so they're accepting they need to make a change. They may be slightly nervous, but they're not kind of totally resistant, all right? So if you're that person, then this book is for you. I'm going to tell you why. In there, I talk about loads and loads of different things. We start off with health, why that's so important. Should be quite obvious, but if you're a healthy person, you'll be lean, you'll have good body composition, you'll perform well, and you'll feel great, okay? That's the first thing. We talk about eating for your body type. Some of you may well be familiar with the terms ectomorph, endomorph, mesomorph, certain body types, perhaps how that makes you tolerate carbohydrate differently, and therefore how perhaps you should eat for that type of body. I'm going to talk about how to establish your calorific needs. Instead of it just saying 2,500 for men, 2,000 for women, we're going to take into consideration your activity levels, your size, your weight, all of those sort of things. Talk about cycling carbohydrates, different carbohydrates on different days. So if you're training really hard, you might eat more carbs. Not training, less carbs. Quite simple, but written down in a well thought out way. Talk about stress, talk about sleep, talk about fat. There's in a section called the 5 Commandments, which if you live your life by, you won't go too far wrong from a nutritional point of view. Talk about gluten, alcohol, a term made popular in the bodybuilding world, reverse dieting, which basically refers to after you've lost weight, how to return back to eating normally without piling all the weight back on. Critical issue, especially if you're kind of a bit of a, you've been a bit of a yo-yo dieter. Talk about mindset. Obviously there's recipes in there: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, drinks, liquid breakfast, recovery shakes, all of this sort of stuff. Talk about recovery, supplements, and that's basically it. It's about 70 pages in length, so it's kind of easy to digest. It's not going to take you months to read. You don't have to do loads and loads of complicated calculations to figure things out. There is some calculations if you choose to use them, but it's meant to be simple. And it's my thoughts and kind of, I suppose, all the education I've had, all the learning I've had, it's kind of a shortcut for you to get here, really. It's taken me years and lots of mistakes. And, for a tenner, £10, you can take a huge leap forward. All right? So check it out. By all means, buy it. And if you like it, let me know. Cheers.